In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 popular cars that you guys like but I'll personally never own. Starting off, we'll have the BMW M2, M3, and M5. I could get an M4 though. The reason is because I feel like that they're just so overrated these days. Like, people be calling the M5 the supercar killer when really it isn't. I mean, yeah, it's fast, but it's not nearly as fast as, like, what's its top speed, like 200, and then an SVJ is like 217. That's like the average for a supercar. Like, an Italian supercar is all around 217. And so I don't know why they're calling it the supercar killer. It really isn't. And then I'm also just tired of the BMW fanboys. Like, there's just so many people who just glaze them like crazy, and then people be calling it like their favorite car brand. It's like, oh, BMW is the best thing ever, and it's like, what's so great about BMW? I've never gotten the hype for them. I mean, I guess they're nice, but they're definitely not in my list when it comes to like best looking cars. I mean, yeah, they look nice, but the M4 is really the only one I actually like a lot. And also, like, for a sedan, I can't believe so many people would take an M3 as the best sedan, or an M5, when you could get a CT5e Blackwing, a Panamera, Charger wide body. I think that's a million times better as well. Those are my top three. So I don't know why there's so much glaze for those two, the M4, or not M4, M3 and M5. The M2 is also just like, I've been seeing videos like, oh, it's so much better than you think, and it's like, no, it's not. It's not that nice, in my opinion. I mean, it just looks so small and kind of squished together, like a Tesla. I know a lot of you guys are going to be mad about that, but it reminds me of a Tesla Model Y. Next up is a Mazda Miata. I feel like it's like known as, you know, the cheap car that you can get for your first car for like $5 grand. I was looking for them for sale, and there's like none with under 100,000 miles for sale under 10 grand. Like, I found it was 67,000 miles for 13 grand, and it's like, what the heck are we doing? Like, that was known as the car that was so affordable. And you're paying that much for an inline four. Like, that's half the size of an engine of a Camaro for that same price with double the cylinders. Also, the car's just so small. As someone who's 6 foot at 14 years old, I feel like that there's just like, I'd not have a good time in that car. Also, like, the car's getting so much bigger now, and BMW making literal boats. I don't think, like, if you get hit, you're dead. So, not the greatest car for that either. Next up is a 992 GT3 RS, and first of all, obviously the fan base, I mean, they have probably the worst fan base out of every car there is. Like, everybody be glazing it like crazy, and for 400 grand you could get a Ventador 458, 720S, 2 Huracans, 3 R8s, I don't even know. You can just get so much for the price of that. And plus, I just feel like it's a 911 that they just added so much stuff into that it doesn't even look good anymore. Like, personally, I don't care for it. I mean, I guess I like it, but not that much. The only thing I would like about it is, say it beat the AMG one on the Nürburgring, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, it's the fastest Nürburgring car, but it didn't. So, like, there's nothing to it that I feel like is that insane. Next up is a Mustang, and the main reason, because I feel like every single teenager that's into cars has a straight pipe Mustang that's so loud and obnoxious, and it's like, you know, they're always so beat up too. Like a 2007, 2006 Mustang convertible with all the paint chipping out and a broken taillight that's just like revving at stoplights, and it's so annoying. It's like, they just have a terrible reputation of driving. Next up is a Super Mark V and a Mark IV. Starting off with the Mark V, like, the thing is a literal BMW. They replaced the 2J with a B58, and like, that took away all the reliability of Toyota, and Toyota's known for their reliability. It's like, I know you're gonna say that the B58 is like the most reliable BMW engine or whatever. Toyota definitely makes the best engine, so I don't see why you replace it with a B58. Like, they just got lazy and decided that they wanted to do that because they don't want to make their own engine for it. And the car honestly doesn't look that good. For 50 grand, you could get so many cars better, like a C6 Z06, which is hands down better than any other car for the price. Argue with the wall. And then the Mark IV, like, obviously the fan base, it used to be so bad. It's gotten a lot better though, more on the M5 and GT3 RS, but like the whole Ratata thing or whatever, Ratatata, like, it didn't even sound like that. It sounded like an exhaling dog. I don't know, it did not sound good one bit to me. Next up is a C8 Corvette. Like, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be surprised about that, but here's the thing, I think the C6 looks better than a C8, and I also think the C7 does. Like a C6 ZR1, why would I take a C8 Z06 instead of a C6 ZR1? And I'm gonna be like, oh, it drives better, it handles better, whatever. Like, I don't care, you know. I want a raw American power car, and that's what a C6 does. And a C7 just looks better, I feel like. I don't know why more people don't agree on that. Like, I'd much rather have a C7 Z06 than a C8 Z06. I think it looks so much better. And then the C6 ZR1 is like my dream car, other than a McLaren P1. Like, that is the car I really want to get sometime, and I'll be satisfied if I get that. Next up is any kind of Rolls Royce. And hear me out, I feel like every single Rolls Royce interior looks the exact same, and I'd rather have a Mercedes because I feel like the interior on Mercedes looks better. Like, I think a G-Wagon looks better on the inside than a Phantom or a Ghost or a Cullinan or whatever. Like, Rolls Royces, I just feel like they look kind of tacky and cheap with the whole, like, vibrant colors. I mean, maybe if it was not as vibrant, it'd look better, but they have like the crazy blue and orange and stuff, and I just personally don't like it. I think a G-Wagon looks a lot better personally, and for a lot less money, I'd much rather have that. And the Rolls Royce is just kind of like, hey, look at me, I'm so rich kind of car. And it's like, well, what did you do? You spent $400,000 on a car that doesn't even perform that well. Anyways, last up on this list, I know a lot of you guys are going to be frustrated about this one, but it's the Ferrari LaFerrari. Like, hear me out, I've tried to like this car before and it just happened. I even made a card talking about my top 10 favorite cars, and I put this in there at like 6 or 7. Like, I've even tried, I want to like the car, but I personally don't. It's the worst car of the big three, obviously, being the McLaren P1 918 and the LaFerrari, in my opinion. And so much people like it. It looks like a mix between a Rimac Nevera and a Plymouth Prowler. Like, the front of the LaFerrari kind of like looks weird to me, and I feel like it doesn't go well with the taillights. I just don't like the taillights on it either. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the car, I do like it, but it's not the best Ferrari. At least without the 812 Superfast existing, and the F40, and the F50, and the F8, and probably the 458. Anyways, that's a wrap on today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.